Rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game, right? Any edge that you could create. But now, well, now it's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know that both sides are ready to go.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. He gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They go play action here. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Takes the handoff, now to throw. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs.
Here we go.
First play, Fields letting it rip. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down. Get the fullback involved here. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness, and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to...
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. the play fake. He'll throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Trying for the deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Brought in close to the 8. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. The back grabs it.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They've got 2nd and 5. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He made taking away that quick slant look easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. Anticipated that route. It was Johnny on the spot.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense up to the line fast. Fields now on 4th. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. From the 46. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at 4th and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Here we go. From the gun, McCaffrey. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
A pistol snap. Fields chased out to his right. Now, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers get some late points and the lead. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running out of the gun with Montgomery. Broke through the tackle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Going to the ground again on first. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From midfield now. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. He's got it near the 10. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now Boswell on to send this away. He fields it from the 8. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost.
It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
First down, ball at the 36. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Gets this to Montgomery. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Working quickly here. Able to find Jones. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Montgomery gets it from the gun. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. Offense in the hurry up here. To the air, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Now on comes the Wizard of Oz, Chris Boswell for the field goal. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. Dicker connects there. And that'll get him back to 11.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Fields. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 4 yards, narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Escapes the pocket. Throw is caught by the back. Oh, the football's loose. And the Eagles get to it. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on 4th actually worked. They got the 1st down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed, but one mistake took it all away.
Oh, man. Montgomery now up the middle. Jukes one defender. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the red zone now. Finds his man over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. So we're through 3 here. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This throw is caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. It's Montgomery on 3rd. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles now within 1 score in the 4th. David Montgomery with the touchdown. A big spot for the Eagles now as they go for 2. He's throwing for it. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Got a man, McCaffrey has it. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw it. Henry on the catch. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers with a 5-point lead. 2nd and 3 now. Fields out of the gun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He's back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out a little short of the 40. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. On the move, headed right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. George Pickens, the intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down. Out of the gun, Henry. Oh, he lost the football. And the Eagles get to it. Oh, man, yet again, Brock, an inability to hang on to the football. I'm just going to guess might be working a little harder on ball security next week. 3rd straight series, they put it on the turf.
Yeah, maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Any day that ends in Y, you're probably going to do it because this is incredibly frustrating to not hold on to the football. It's left them searching for answers, and I'm not sure anybody has right now.
Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. His return starts at the 5. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Back to the air following the pick 6. That one's cut along the left sideline. He hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
A big spot for the Eagles now as they go for 2. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Returning it from the 4. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back, and this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Likely going to see him take a knee here. Force him to burn a timeout, conserve a little of that clock. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Collects this at the 35. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Eagles will take possession. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And now it's 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6.